Fired by the company, I was so angry that I threatened to kill the boss, but unexpectedly the boss actually ended up dead. I was terrified by what I saw. Panicking, I pulled out the murder weapon and tried to save him, but then I realized my fingerprints were all over it. I tried to shove it back in, but after hesitating for a while, I just couldn't do it. Then I tried to ask my colleagues for help, but when they saw me covered in blood, they screamed in terror. That is when I realized how hard it would be to prove I am innocent, so I ran. After finally making it downstairs, I saw the police had already arrived. I covered my nose, pretended I had a nosebleed, and slipped away. I ran to a bridge and wanted to toss the weapon, but the knife landed perfectly on a police patrol boat. Now I really couldn't explain myself. What I didn't know was that the police already knew who the real killer was. Turns out there was a hidden camera in the office, and the whole murder was caught on tape. Completely unaware, I was terrified of the police, hiding and dodging like a mouse avoiding a cat. I was convinced I was wanted, so I cleaned off the blood, went to the station, and bought a ticket to run away. Coincidentally, the real killer saw the news and realized he was exposed, so he was on the run too. He noticed me always staring at him and thought I was a cop, so he sped off, but I was just admiring my handsome face in the reflection. The real killer heard an announcement that he was driving a black Jeep, so he decided to ditch the car. While I was kicked out by the driver in the middle of nowhere since I could only afford a half-fare ticket, I walked all night, picked wild fruit when thirsty, and ate poisonous mushrooms when hungry. Luckily, I spotted a Jeep on the roadside, not knowing that was the killer's abandoned car. I drove it to a motel. When I checked in, I jotted down a fake name, which caught the owner's attention. He also spotted my black Jeep and immediately called the cops. That is when I saw the news in the newspaper. I thought they were onto me, so I started banging my head against the wall in panic. The real killer in the next room was startled, thinking he'd been found, and peered out the window. Just then, the police arrived. I thought they were coming for me, so I ran out wrapped in a towel, but the cops barely noticed me. I didn't match the suspect's height or build at all, but the motel owner insisted I was the killer. Sensing trouble, I tried a classic distraction, but the cops thought I was crazy. Then the real killer suddenly showed up. He thought I was pointing him out and got into a shootout with the cops. I took the chance to escape, using quick and agile moves to dodge all their shots. I am such a genius.